in Gina's Cucina. Hi Gina, how are you?
Very good.
This is Gina Martorella. She's my mother. I'm Carmen. And Gina's been making pasta for how long now?
For 75 years.
Oh, 75 years. And she can make it with her eyes closed. I can vouch for that. So today she's going to make a basic, you're going to make a pasta.
I make
Just
spaghetti and fettuccine.
And fettuccine, okay. Okay, so you have your ingredients here. You have, what do you have there? So
doesn't take too many ingredients.
Okay.
Just eggs, flour, and pinch of salt.
Okay. So do you want to show us how you start?
Okay, I'll start with the eggs.
Okay.
And 3.
So that's 3 eggs to start.
Put pinch of salt.
Okay, pinch of salt. There's the pasta machine. And my mom uses a lot of flour. So you see that big bag?
Salt.
Okay, pinch of salt.
And 2 cups of flour to start.
2 cups to start. Okay.
You mix everything.
Okay. You're mixing with a wooden spoon?
Well, I mix like this for now, and then I'll take it out and
Okay.
put it, work with my hand.
Oh, okay. So what part of Italy are you from?
Oh, Abruzzo.
Abruzzo?
The central part of Italy.
Oh, okay. And when did you come over to Canada?
Oh, 1958. May 1958.
And how did you find it when you first arrived in Sudbury?
I always love Canada. I don't know, it was a beautiful day that day. We went to the lake right away and started.
Were there
my
many?
life.
Were there many Italians here at the time?
Oh, there are a lot of Italian here, especially as when I arrived, I met so many Italian people.
And were there many Italian stores where you could get a lot of your supplies?
Yes, was 1 or 2, but they were very good. They delivered, they took everything nice and clean, everything was perfect.
Oh, that's great. Okay, so now you have had your 3 eggs,
3 eggs, 2 cups of flour,
2
and
cups
pinch of salt.
and a pinch of salt.
Now
Okay.
I'll put it here to.
Okay, so that's on a big cutting board, big surface.
This is, yeah, we'll work a little bit in it. To make sure that we mix all together. Nice.
You have a nice big countertop. I guess you need a lot of room when you're making pasta.
Yes, you need a lot of space. I don't use too much space, but it's everything is so empty here.
Yes.
Between I can use one side and the other. So let's mix this.
Okay.
I'll make sure to you.
I'll just zoom in a little bit here.
Nice.
So do you have to work it for a long time?
When everything gets together and it's smooth,
Oh, okay.
that's why this is an art, because you have to more or less judge too with your hand how you.
So I know sometimes you use the food processor. Can you explain that way
if you
too?
have to make a lot of pasta, this is 3 eggs just for 6 people.
Okay.
But if you want to make more than this, it's better to use the food process.
Oh, okay.
You mix everything in there, and it's very, very helpful.
Okay. So this is for 3 eggs we'll make for 6 people?
6 people.
So you just double the number of eggs that you have for the amount of people?
You can always make double anything you want.
Okay.
But this is the recipe.
So that's the general guide then. So
Yeah.
for 3 eggs it would be for 6 people. Okay. So it's 3, 2, and a pinch of salt. So far, that sounds pretty easy. Pretty.
Yeah. See,
So-
the pasta starts to be together. I can feel the saltiness of the pasta.
Okay. Should we try in the food processor too after to show?
Well, sometime maybe at the end of the show we can
Okay.
use food process.
Well, I'd like to make some pizza dough with you some other time. Would you like to do that?
Oh yes, I will.
Pizza dough.
I
And
love to make pizza and pizza dough.
what other recipes do you have that you make? Your specialties
Well,
for like
with
cookies?
this pasta here, I can make so many things. It's not only spaghetti or macaroni. It's lasagna, ravioli, tortellini, everything you want.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so as long as you have the basic,
Cannelloni.
and then you could tell us a bit about the machine, the pasta machine. I noticed it's a hand machine, right? It's not electric.
Yeah. No,
So-
the electric. I bought one time the electric. I returned because it was not good for me. I don't know why.
Okay.
Okay, now that this is all together, nice.
Okay.
I'll wrap it in a wrapping paper
Okay.
and let it stay for 20, half an hour, can be even whatever you have, will be time to do it.
So 20 minutes to half an hour.
20 minutes to an half an
Okay.
hour is important.
So maybe we'll take a break and go watch. All right, we're back here with Gina and Gina's Cucina. How is the dough coming,
The
Gina?
dough is perfect. This is not too hard and not too soft. So it's just right. Now I'm going to divide this. When it comes like a silk, you feel like a silk, you divide like three
In three.
and make three.
So what do you mean when you say it feels like silk? Feels
The dough, when you work and feel like silk, like you touch and it's like silk.
soft. It's very soft.
And nice and smooth.
All right. Okay. All right. So now you're making three.
Three, I try to flatten them a little bit because to make sure it goes through the machine. Flatten them. Smooth a little bit.
Can you explain a little bit about the machine and how that works?
Now, okay, my machine got the hole, so I go according to the hole. I start on the first one,
All
and
right.
then I go.
So let me close up to this machine.
Yeah, the machine. I put the machine to the widest part,
Oh, yes. I see what you mean.
and then
And
I
the
start
knob.
to roll the dough.
All right. The knob on the left side is to the widest. And do you put a lot of flour in the
Depends if the
machine?
dough or the pasta is still a bit too soft, then you put more flour. Like this is just perfect, so I don't need too much flour. So when you pass all three in the same hole here. Then now we change again, we go after. We can go 2 or 3. If it's number, you go by to number 3, and then you go again, all 3 parts.
Do you have to put a lot of flour in the machine?
Sometimes you have to put, you see, yeah, a little bit flour, it's always good, because flour makes sure it doesn't stick. So I'll pass this twice.
And one thing I know you always tell me when we make pasta to never go backwards.
Oh, that is very important, because if you go backwards, the pasta goes inside the machine and the machine is gone. It's no
Oh
good
my
anymore,
goodness.
Because no way
Wow.
you can take it out. So
All
that
right.
is
That is very crucial
the first
information.
lesson you have to learn.
All right.
Okay, now we can pass here on the same hole 2 hours, 3 times, depend how nice. The more we work and fast, then the better it is.
Let's see, it's a nice golden yellow color. Isn't that beautiful looking? Wow.
Now I'll go another couple hole here, because my machine is old, but doesn't have a number, got the holes, so.
So is your pasta machine from Canada or from Italy?
No, I bought in Italy when I went in honeymoon.
Oh,
It was one of the first machines that they were starting to make then.
Where did you buy it in Italy?
I bought in Torino, the big city in Italy where the factory was.
Wow, so you've had this for a long time.
Oh yeah, long time.
And one thing also, you never wash it with water.
No,
right?
no, never.
No,
wash.
you just clean.
Clean,
How do you
clean.
clean it? Just
Just clean the dust, the flour.
the flour. Okay.
Then another hole.
So how many settings are there? About how many holes? Like
Here we have 10 holes, but I go 2 or 3 at a time, depend.
all right.
Everything is good to feel by your hand. That's why it's like an art, because you can do anything you want, but you have to feel.
So you have to feel the
You have to
consistency
feel the dough.
of the dough.
Okay, now we go to another hole.
This is good exercise for your arms also, isn't it?
Yeah, that's why before
It's a good
the
workout.
women to take exercise, because they work hard.
Yes, for sure. Did you make pasta every day? Just about every day when you came?
Twice a week for sure.
Twice a week. Oh.
Yeah.
Was there anywhere in Sudbury where you could buy homemade pasta when you came from Italy?
No.
No. And did they have any nice restaurants here, Italian restaurants, when you first came?
Well, it was Caruso, the first one.
Caruso.
We were going all the time.
Okay,
For the
all right.
dance, for the meal, Italian meal.
So Caruso Club has been around for a long time also.
Yeah. So I have to move this another hole now.
Yes, right now they're on lockdown. It's too bad. They have a wonderful buffet at Enrico's restaurant.
Yeah,
We
but
love
it's
going
all
there.
closed now. That's why we better work in a house and make what we want,
Yes,
because it's
and this is ingredients
very bad time.
that's true. It's ingredients that everyone has in their home. It's just the pasta machine. Do you know where people can buy this pasta machine by hand?
Oh yeah, there's lots now. There's at store on Kingsway. There they have lots. They show all the time.
On the kitchen bits on the
Yeah,
Kingsway?
kitchen. Yeah, the kitchen.
And I guess online too. There's a lot of places.
Oh, online, sure. You go
Yes.
to Amazon. Sure.
It's nice to support your
You
local
know that
stores.
Amazon send even the flour for all kind of flour, the gluten flours.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
And so that's why now we have everything. We should only be happy,
Yes.
because
It's nice to support the local stores, though. So I know there's
Yeah,
local
yeah.
stores that sell pasta machines too.
no, but sometimes you don't find gluten flour,
Yes.
because I always use all the same flour, all-purpose flour. But
Yes.
you can use semolina, you can use a lot of different flour.
So is semolina
Little
better?
Huh?
Is semolina better to make pasta?
No, it's the same. It's the same.
It's the same. Oh.
Semolina is a little bit harder.
And have you ever made a whole wheat pasta?
Oh yes, all wheat
Yeah.
you can make it, but it's better mixed.
It's better
Not
mixed with.
just whole wheat.
All right. And
Okay,
some.
see, we start
Oh,
to-
that looks
You see
lovely.
the loaf like this.
Wow.
See, it doesn't take too much space.
No.
I can even put it down.
Is it still too thick?
Oh yeah, still thick. I have to roll again. I have to roll until I feel the, like not even 1/8 the thickness. Depend what you make. when you make spaghetti, it can be a little bit harder. But if you make
For lasagna.
yeah, for lasagna and for ravioli, tortellini, and all kind of.
We'll have to make some ravioli next time. That'll be fun.
Oh yeah, I love to make ravioli.
I looked forward to every year we used to get together with the family and make at least 10 lasagnas in one day. And my sisters used to come, and my nieces, my daughter. Remember that?
Yeah, yeah.
It was
we
just
had lots of
two
fun.
years ago.
Yeah. Because all the girls want to learn how to make it. Now they make by themselves.
Oh yes.
Them and their boyfriend, they all cooking.
So they all bought a pasta machine?
Oh yeah, not
Yeah.
all, but some. Yeah.
Yes. I know you gave me one. That's really nice. You
Yeah.
gave one to Donna and Maria also.
See how it is? Starts
Wow.
to get a little bit.
It's beautiful.
I have to go another couple times at least.
So I see you put a lot of flour. So you
Yeah.
pass it through maybe 2-3 times at the same
Yeah.
setting?
Yeah, that's what I said. Depend on the way you feel the pasta. If you feel that needs a little bit more work, you pass again. See, now I think we are almost.
And sometimes it stays stuck in the machine. Why would that happen?
Oh, if you don't put flour, but
Oh.
usually
Oh, I
when
see.
you stick tomorrow.
All right. Because for somebody who's doing it for the first time, they may run into a lot of different problems.
Yeah, you have to watch here too. When you start, you have to make sure you start when it's right. Because to get in. See, it starts to get longer.
Yes. Now
Yeah.
you need someone to help you hold it, the other end.
What?
You need someone to help you hold the other end. It's getting too long.
No, you
Okay.
just go slightly. You make sure you slide the starving nice and see.
Wow.
Let's
That's
see, I'll
really
pass
nice.
this again another time. And this you have to make sure to start and help a little bit when you start. Yeah.
Were you ever interested in owning an Italian restaurant?
Yes.
Yes? I don't know if everyone knows you, but that you owned Gina's Fashion Fabrics
Oh,
for
yeah.
many years.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun with that, and I had good customer. I enjoyed that so much.
Yes. That was a beautiful
But now
store.
I enjoy my home too. All
Yes.
my cooking, all my
So do you find yourself lonely during the pandemic, during the lockdown?
oh, well, if I have to say the truth, no, because I am busy all the time. I
Oh.
just feel sorry for the people that have so much problem. I feel
Yes.
sorry for lots of people because between the doctors and the nurse and the people that are sick, we live in a bad time. But
Yes, we do.
we have to wait, be patient.
So meanwhile, we find things to do in the house.
Yeah, look,
And-
when you make
wow.
pasta like this, you
That's
feel
beautiful.
good. I
Yes.
don't know, I think it's the nature
That's
of
nice.
it. Okay, now, another time. I can go a little bit thinner, but I leave at this because I make spaghetti. When you make spaghetti, it has to be a little bit thicker than lasagna.
I'm going to see
Just
how
one number.
how thick it is.
Yeah, this is
I'll do a close up.
1/8.
Oh yes, that's nice. That feels so nice.
Yeah.
Nice pasta.
Okay. Now, you know what? I can make the spaghetti and even cook if you want. I have some sauce with meatballs.
Oh
I
yes.
can make spaghetti and cook right away.
Oh
Maris, you can dry, you can freeze, you can
Okay.
put on a cooking sheet and freeze, and then you put in a bag when it's frozen.
So what's the next step now? We have those sheets. This would be good if we were making lasagna.
It's a little bit thick for lasagna. I like my lasagna very, very thin.
All right. So now that we have those sheets for the noodles, how do we make the noodles?
This sheet, you can make ravioli. You just put the filling and fold. You can make lasagna. You boil just.
Are you making fettuccine or spaghettini?
Just to show to you, I'm going to make both. Two loaves like this. I put a spaghetti, and one I make tagliatelle. Just to show the difference. Okay.
All right. We're in for a treat here.
Yeah,
this is the attached.
The machine. My machine is
I'll zoom in here.
Yeah, like this.
Ah, so that just clicks in to the front.
Just go like this.
Wow.
Now we'll put a little bit flour.
Do you have any idea what one of these machines would cost?
Oh, I don't know. They must cost $25. $30. I don't know because.
Do you remember what you paid for yours?
I don't know.
Do you remember what you paid for yours?
No, I don't remember.
No.
When you're young, you never check the price. So whatever it was.
Well, you certainly got your money's worth, didn't you?
Oh my God!
No matter what you paid. It's in mint condition. It's shiny. It looks brand new. Wow! Look at that.
See,
so there you go.
Okay, well,
so you can freeze this too if you want. And I know
freeze.
I know you have a big freezer, so you have lots of room to cook.
Oh yeah,
freeze.
when I want to freeze, I freeze. When I want to cook, I cook right away.
Wow, that's really nice. Maybe we'll have a next segment on how to make a nice Italian spaghetti sauce.
Oh yeah.
Do you like that?
Well, whatever I know how to do, I'd be happy to show to you.
I understand you made a cookbook for the grandkids.
No, start too far now. Just okay, there. Now the spaghetti. Like I say, you can dry on a pole, you can dry on a table, you can roll and do like this and dry.
Wow, look at that.
Now I'm going to make the fettuccine.
Fettuccine.
Just to show you.
So how do you change the setting? You just
put change the
handle
to the other one.
Okay. Well, that's simple. And you have a lot of flour in there too, in the machine?
What do you mean?
Do you put a lot of flour in the machine?
A little bit
to make sure it doesn't stick?
It's always good to put flour there.
Okay. So how did you learn how to make pasta?
Oh, doesn't take an art. With my grandmother, we always made pasta, even without eggs. And because eggs was expensive that time, so we make pasta without eggs.
With what? Just flour and water?
Flour and water.
Oh my goodness.
So at least now I feel good when I eat the pasta because it's all eggs. Look how beautiful.
Yes, you can see the golden color. That's from that's the fettuccine.
And it's all natural.
Nice. Wow.
All natural. You don't
beautiful.
Yeah. So now if you want, I can cook one for you. Just to see how long it takes.
All right, so what we're going to do is get the water boiling.
I'll get to the pot.
We'll take a break for now, and we'll get the pot ready and boil the water and continue from there.
The water is boiling now. I just put a pinch of salt, and I start to put pasta. Yes.
So you put the salt after the water boils then?
Yeah, when the water starts to boil.
And how long does the pasta take to cook?
Pasta takes 15 2 to 3 minutes. When it starts to boil again,
Wow, that's really fast.
5 minutes is the most you have to watch because it doesn't have to cook for too long. When it starts to boil, 1 minute or 2, that's enough.
And there's such a difference between homemade pasta and the store-bought pasta.
Oh my God, this is fresh. This is eggs. You have lots of protein in eggs. That's why I like it, because I like eggs.
Yes.
And I know that my meal is it's good.
It's very substantial. It's very filling.
Yeah, very filling, very healthy.
And you have some homemade sauce too? So
Well, I have some left.
Yes.
Sauce and meatballs. So we're going to fix a little bowl just to see.
And you make the best meatballs.
Oh,
Wow.
yeah.
We'll have to show how to make the best Italian
Yeah.
meatballs. I was in a hurry once and I bought some at the grocery store and it was just terrible compared to your meatballs.
Okay, this we'll see. Yeah, it's almost ready. It's ready. I just close the stove. Close the stove because it's just ready almost. 2 to 3 minutes, especially if it's fresh like this. If
Yeah.
it's frozen or dry, it takes longer.
Oh,
But when it's fresh like this,
so how do you know when it's ready? Does it come up?
well,
Does it?
you'll feel, you can even taste, but
You can
you'll feel
taste
that
it.
it's together there.
So you don't throw it up against the wall like the trick.
Oh, God.
Of-
Okay, now you put a little bit water here.
Oh, and why do you do that?
Because all the top will go to the bottom.
The starch.
Yeah, the start.
Oh, then you're putting it in the strainer.
Yeah, put
Okay.
in the strainer.
Wow. That was fast. That was really
that's
fast.
That's what I mean. Now this is the pasta ready. We put in a bowl, and then we warm up the sauce. That should be warm up already.
Is this the marinara sauce or did you use meat?
Now
to
this is basic sauce.
basic? Okay.
Basic sauce with meatball.
Would you like to show us how to make a sauce someday?
Yeah, I'll take the meatball off.
Okay. Oh,
And
that looks
put
so
it-
delicious.
Put it in a little plate here. So. And then you put the sauce here.
Mm.
See, to get all the sauce, you can just go like this and you go there. See how
Oh,
clean?
that's a great idea.
And
Nice.
now we take 2 forks, fork and a spoon. And it's like this. And mix like this.
Do you put Parmesan cheese after?
Yeah, we get Parmesan cheese. We put a nice plate now.
Wow, that really makes a lot of pasta. Just 3 eggs. So this would be for 6 people, you said?
Yeah, for 6
people.
Yeah, because I didn't cook it.
Oh yes, that's right. You still have the fettuccine. So that would be another meal. So for yourself, this would last you a long time. By yourself.
Oh my God, I didn't. So now my meatballs. And then I can put cheese or any kind of
Oh,
vegetables.
nice.
That is Parmesan.
Oh,
I like to put some cheese, all time Parmesan. This is so important.
That's the fresh Parmesan.
Well, yes, the Parmesan is always fresh.
Oh, I see how the
Okay,
nice.
so now
Wow, look at that.
the Parmesan. This is
Wow,
very
that's a
nice
lot
with
of cheese.
broccoli, with carrots, with peas. So
Yes.
then, buon appetito.
Ah,
Buon appetito.
thank you very much. Oh, buon appetito. Alla prossima volta. Okay, wait.
When it's frozen, I put it in the bag and put in the...
So that's with the extra that you had.
Yeah, I didn't put all because it's not enough.
Okay. Well, thank you very much, Mom. That was a really nice day, and it didn't take a long time. Maybe an hour in total. We had to wait in between, but it was well worth it. Yes. Okay. Okay. Ciao, ciao.